Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash.
Whoa, okay, maybe I turned that down a little bit too much here. Hey everybody, once again signing in, it is I, the Mindless One, with some mindless scribbles. Not fun this time, just scribbles. So, definitely just going to go ahead and do a little bit of scribbling here today. Not going to bog down my mind with gaming here unless I get bored. That's a distinct possibility. It's always a distinct possibility. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and see what we got. Now, not doing anything in particular, just, again, just going to draw a little bit of me here. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what some people might be thinking here. Mindless, why are you scribbling yourself here? Self-portraits are important, I say. But more specifically, I'm just going to go ahead and do some different variations on myself. I'm always going to be a ball, but let's face it, sometimes you want to be more than just a little ball. Especially if you're plopping into different dimensions. Ooh, that is too small. Again, these are just rough sketches to... I say rough sketches. They're going to be rough sketches in order to just flesh out different forms for different universes. Because I am all over the place when it comes to universes. Doesn't matter which universe I'm in. I'm usually in one form or another. Can never do the eyes just right here, so I always have to have something to cover them. And if anybody pops into the chat here, I'll be able to hear you guys. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to be ignoring anybody. And if there are any bots out there, you will be banned. Had one yesterday that just was overtly pushy. Said, oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, no, you didn't. You will be banned. You will always be banned. Do not advertise in my stream. I should probably start getting some Fugies set up for people who decide to pop in here. While I may be a little ball, I don't always appear to be a little ball here because I absolutely, positively need to blend into places. Oof, that is too big. See, we got to do a little bit of finger work here. You can't be too big for that here, but you got to be big enough for this particular style. I think this one's just going to be the Sonic style, or Mobian, as some people like to call it from back in its Archie comic heyday. I fully expect either a Thantali or somebody else to pop in here at some point, but everybody else, I'm probably not going to see too many people here just simply because, hey, ho, we, actually, shouldn't my thing have changed already here? Because I'm pretty sure I got a notification that young Miss Artemis Jade, came and subscribed to me, but that was a weird thing here. Let me see. Now I gotta see. Gotta go into gotta go in and see what's going on here, because that should mean that my goal has been met. Where are my widgets? And then I'm in the widgets. Where's my widget? Nah, I don't need that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Yeah. I must have ended up gaining and losing here, which stinks. Because I could have sworn that was already at 25 here. Hang on. Something's screwy here. Pop out my chat again here because this thing is wackadoo. Viewers, da 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 da. Let's see. Yeah, I'm at 26. That follower count needs to be updated. Where's the edit? There is no edit. We're ending this goal. We'll set another goal later. We'll just end that goal for now. I've met that goal. All right. So I've already done a Mindless in anime, which honestly, probably not one of my better. Not one of my better forms. Just because got two different skin tones here just to show that I'm not exactly human. Oof. Must hydrate. Sound alerts are working. Everything is working. And I'm just going to scooch this on down. And we are going to expand that a bit. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's good for a start. Take that, make a full circle because I don't have an oblong head like you all do. I swear. That's the one thing about mortal people that I don't understand. Why you choose to be all sorts of weird shapes all together here instead of just geometrical. What do you mean? Sorry, I'm getting talked to by one of the voices in my head here, saying that y'all don't have a choice in the matter. Wow. Yeah, of course. I know. Above the board here, I understand. I'm trying to be silly. Fill in the air, so to speak. There we go. Criminal scum. Nope. But yeah, going through my process, got to go from really loose to as tight. And this is how it was always described to me when I was taking art classes back when I was still in college here. You start from loose. In other words, just get a gesture drawing going, and then you move on to what was described as tight. In other words, more refined, more... not perfected. There's no such thing as perfection in art. More... yeah, refined is probably the best way to put it. Into more refined. That's probably... yeah, that's definitely going to be the best way to put it. So you go from loose to tight, and from there, you can refine it to be whatever you want here. You can go full lineless, you can go realist, you can go wherever you want with it. It just depends on what you want to do with it here after you get out of those stages. But let's go ahead and put over here, just because I want to keep everything organized. Ugh, that's terrible. Let's go over here. There we go. And I'll do several different variations on this, on my character in different styles. Just depends on whatever anybody else wants to put in here or recommend. Where was I? Ah, yes. Not that one. That one. We'll go back here. Nope. All right. Yeah, I finished up early, so I'm streaming as a result.
Here comes Daddy.
Okay. So I'm not seeing too much going on here. I should probably... I honestly should probably have a little doohickey here that shows how many people are in my chat, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Should probably even have yeah, I should probably have that at some point here. Add some other sites in there at some point too, but I only have access to the two. And I'm getting a message from the gaming chunker. Yeah, it's about Project Epsilon, and it's because one of our members does not know how to... well, he's got the spicy brain. And the spicy brain doesn't let you do a whole lot. Well, doesn't matter. Whatever he's trying to do, it's obviously working. So, okay. Let us keep things going. Or at least until the weather takes a turn for the worse and knocks out my power. That is entirely a possibility at this time. As we're supposed to be expecting weather to go into rainy / thunderstorming in my area, so I'm hoping that it doesn't. I really should record this as well, but I don't really want to. Turn up the music a little bit here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Just want to dance every so often. Why should fleshy creatures be the only ones that are allowed to dance? I want to dance too. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Hands are always a difficult thing because, well, there's so many shapes jammed into one. difficult. Not impossible, just difficult. Oh. And it looks like we've got a... Oh dear, we got ourselves a nosy Nelly here. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'm sorry. You are going to be banned. We don't tolerate bots in this place here, in this establishment. I'm sorry to say that. I hate that. And I'm going to go ahead and report you real quick here. I'm sorry to say this. In fact, let me go ahead and go over here while I'm reporting. Whoa! I didn't notice this. Do I have to move myself over here just so I don't have the little black bar over here? Yes, I do. Great. Okay. Well, whatever the case, let's go ahead. Put that there. Put that there. Okay, there we go. Taken care of. Gotten rid of. All but forgotten. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the drawing here. Okay, now that we're back on the drawing capture, let's go ahead and keep it going. Okay. Sorry, so many people messaging right now. All about projects and or whatever we're working on right now. Alright. I'm not sure if that's good for the hand or not here. Looks like it's okay. Okay. No. Hey, Kofi Bot. That's Kofi Bot. No, that doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Okay, let's see. Does that work? More often than not, you just got to work it. If you're going to work on hands here, you've got to do something until it works. Just keep doing, just keep working until it works. And if any of this doesn't work, which it doesn't, most of it does, but not all of it, the thumb is always the thing that gets you. Or gets me, at least. I can always do this. This is a fallback. The open hand, the curled fingers and whatnot here, that's sort of a fallback. Okay. There we go. Big fingers. But unfortunately, it's out of proportion. So, we'll take all this. Just going to move it up. And then scale it down a bit. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. Okay, that works. Ish. Da, 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 da. There we go. Okay. Have to fix a few things here and there. That just simply is the way it is, almost. Several friends are finding out, so other friends are no longer affiliated with other things. Probably because they're trying to grow and not be attached to certain things here, right? It happens. We're not... When I say affiliated with other friends, I'm not really sure what to say with that here. It's not that they're not friends with those friends anymore. It's just that they're not on the same projects anymore, not on the same wavelengths. Simply happens. Okay, let's see. Oof. Don't think I have anybody in the chat at the moment, except for KofiBot. Only KofiBot loves me. Nah. KofiBot's a good KofiBot. Only KofiBot loves me. I don't have a sad. I only have angry. And confused. And normal. Ooh, this is, I don't know what this is, but this is hard. What is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Wait. Give me a second. Let me find this person here. Switch over here real quick. Bass Wagon. Featuring Danona. I like it. Let me add that to my like list here.
Oh, you guys know the drill. Come on.
Oh, you know the drill. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go back to the drawing. Nope. Actually, this is going to end up coming up this way. That's right, I forget about that. And this technically should go right like this. Okay, let's see where I'm at here. It looks a little weird. Let's see. I think it's the thumb. Yeah, definitely. It definitely the thumb. It definitely the thumb.
Press start.
Not what I was trying to do. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. I feel like my caffeine's wearing off. And I keep forgetting to mute my mic when I'm either yawn or anything else here. So it just looks like my little guy is stuttering. I don't know why.
Continue.
All right, let's see. Why are you stuttering? Take that down a bit. Yeah, a little bit, not a whole lot. Okay. Now, Kofi Bot, you're doing a good job here, but I'm going to go ahead and clean up the messages here real quick.
Bro, this is fire.
There we go. Let's see here. Where's the chat? Ah, there it is. We'll go ahead and refresh this real quick. There we go. Clear all that out of the way. Just make sure that everything's nice and clean. I kind of want to do the new look that I'm going for in Minecraft for this guy. For this view, I should not view. This iteration. There we go. Iteration. Because there's many iterations of me out there. That's too edgy there. Let's go with something a little less edgy, a little bit more soft. There we go. There we go. Not quite. Not quite. There we go. Also not quite. Trying to get this right is like... Wow. It's like splitting hairs half the time. There we go. Edit the arc. Just come along, come along. There we go. That's going to be me in Sonic style. I don't have anybody else here to ask what kind of other styles I should draw myself here. Let me ask some folks. All right, the call has gone out. Let's see what happens. The call has gone out. We'll see what happens, and I'll keep working on this one in the meantime. I don't know what... oh, that's right. I got new straps for my glasses here. That's why my glasses haven't been shifting around so much here. And again, these are just sketches here. This is going to be a sketch dump. Ah! Thantali. You absolute Chad. How you doing, Thantali? Seriously. How you going to be a Chad and then come over here and just... Yeesh. Ugh. Scare the bejeebies out of me. Glad you're still breathing. Absolutely glad you're still breathing. So I got a question. I sent it out over in the Discord here, but I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go ahead and just ask here. What other styles should I draw my new Minecraft skin in, Thantali? Because I am looking. I'm starting off on Sonic style, and I just realized that the thing crashed again. 8-bit style. Oh boy. All right, give me a second. I have to turn off the smart window here because unfortunately it decided it wanted to crash again. It was doing so well earlier. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah. So I should draw him in 8-bit style. I'm not quite sure how to do that with this style here, but I've got Sonic style here. I'll try and see what I can work with on 8-bit style. Hey, no, I'm adding that to the list. I'm actually adding that to the list. Don't worry about that. I'm going to make a different color for it. There we go. Let's see. Which color should I use here? Just use this one over here. And I'll use the calligraphy brush real quick here. All right, I'll put that over here, and then I'll start working on that as soon as I finish up over here on the Sonic style. If you think of any other styles that I can try out here, let me know. Let's see, go back to this one here. And actually, we'll go ahead and go to a different color here. So I will add that to the list of things to draw it in here. If you can think of any other style. That's 8-bit style is quite literally. It's quite literally Mario style here. Okay, I appreciate it. Let's see, and these are only going to be sketches. They're not going to be finished unless, of course, I decide I like something enough here, and then I'll take it to a separate page and work on it. Let's see. I already created it. Yeah. Okay, edit the ellipse a little bit more. There we go. All right. In fact, let me go ahead and make a pinned message here real quick. Let's see if we can do that here. Can we pin this? Yes, we can. I can pin that here. I'll pin that here. I'll leave it up there for... Here we go. I'll leave that up there for like that. And... there we go. I'm making use of pins. All right, so with that, we'll go ahead and keep going. Normally I switch off to a different brush, but I haven't really felt like wanting to switch off to a different brush or different pencil at this point in time. I just feel like the smears are relaxing me. Okay. I just barely started this sketch not too long ago here. What time? Not even an hour ago here. Let's see. He's going to have himself a little bit of a coat. And get the coat. There we go. Let's see. Oh. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Thankfully, we have the undo button. And the eraser. All right. Let's see. Should I do... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. All right. No. Like that, like that, like that. Collars are always tricky. They're not hard, but they're tricky. Because you got to picture how it's going to wrap around, or how it's going to interact with the face. And being as how I have a geometric face here, it's even more difficult. But yeah, I'm going to have an actual jacket this time. Let's see, and I get it. It's going to be a white jacket, but it's not a lab jacket. It's not a lab coat. I'm not a lab technician. Not for Project Epsilon here. I'm just in charge of making things go. Go, go, go. Go, go, gadget. Actually, that's a wonderful thing that I should probably add to the sound alerts here, which is go, go, gadget. Thank you, Kofi Bot. Good, Kofi Bot. Let's see here. Get myself that jacket. Oop. OSHA approved safety belt. GT, that is perhaps the... Actually, I should probably put that on here. Yeah, you're not wrong. I should also carry my OSHA certified wrench, because I'm going to need that. Which I'm going to go ahead and put that right about here. Yeah. That's going to just hang off my belt. Everything's got to be OSHA certified here. I do not want the OSHA Marines coming after me again. That was not fun. I should probably also... No, no. I will not wear a helmet. Helmets are for squares. OSHA says a lot of things. And I do mean they say an awful lot of things. My mic's power is way too strong. Bat Dino Repellent. Who do I look like, Batman? Granted, I met the guy once, but still. I'm not Batman. The only dino repellent the only kind of dino repellent that I have is called a gun. I am a creature that exists in the multiverse. Of course, I've met Batman. At least 3 different versions of him. Got everybody and their uncle starting to stream just as I'm getting into full swing of things here. All right, there's the wrench, which I am definitely going to need to use. Here's what I've got so far. Terry. Yeah, you're not streaming. Well, maybe. But I've got every other person out there who is. At least all the people that I watch. And Terry's on his out and about here, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Terry, do you have an idea for a style that I can use or that I can draw myself in? I'm looking for styles. I'm starting off with Sonic style because it's something that I'm familiar with. That is cool. That is cool. But more importantly, what style should I draw my character in after 8-bit style that Thentali recommended? I have no idea how I'm going to pull that one off. I have no idea how I'm going to pull that one off. Jurassic Park anime series. You know what? Anime styled, I can work with. Okay. Seriously, don't know how a safety belt's gonna come in handy here. But I gotta put it on here, otherwise OSHA comes after me. And always wear some overalls here because let's face it, they're the best working clothes. Yeah, no, I'll definitely do that here. Boondock Saints taught you to always have rope. Okay. I can respect that. Let me see. Okay, good. Okay. Ah. Okay. That will be an interesting... That will be an interesting thing to know about here. I don't think that nobody... I don't think anybody has explored that avenue of teaching those things how to use Kung Fu. Why? Why would anybody do that? Why? It doesn't make sense. Why would you make them do that? Okay, guys. Can we all agree that the dinosaur that was going after Terry last night was actually trained in Japan in the ninja arts? Okay, that dinosaur that was taking you out last night, Terry, that one had to have been trained in the ninja arts. I'm sorry. You Yeah, that one, there's no way it could have beaten you unless it was a ninja. Because I have seen you take on the Ender Dragon several times. I have seen you look at the Wither and go, nope, and then run away. I have seen you do a lot of different things. But lose to a dinosaur, I have never seen you do that. Now I have, and I'm deeply scared of going onto that island. Congratulations, Terry. You've made an eldritch entity. You've made an eldritch entity afraid. Are you happy? Are you happy? That island is going to be the death of me. I just know it. Okay. Yeah, that island's going to be the death of me. It's going to be the death of everybody who goes onto it. But I am going to... Okay, yeah. I feel that. I feel that. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the smearing things here. Just relaxes me. I don't know why. And of course, got to make sure that the Tims come in here properly. Because, of course, I've got Tims. How else am I going to put the boots to these dinosaurs medium style, huh? I can't. I won't be able to. All right. I know it's not the most entertaining of streams here, but I'm trying. I'm trying. And of course, Fantali always coming in with that king. Always, never fails. It always scare. It gives me a startle. It gives me a startle. Hope you're happy, Fantali. Happy Tolly. Yeah. Yuck it up. Yuck it up while you can. Yeah, these are only going to stay sketches unless I really like something, how something comes out. There we go. I guarantee you I will do my very best to torment the absolute bejeebers out of you. All right, let's see. Yeah, for the most part, that... Ah! I did forget something. Forgot the hands. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and find some way to torment you. Maybe not outright psychological warfare like what we do with Terry, but definitely gonna do something. Gotta do something here. And I'm so ticked off that for the Project Epsilon recordings, he's turned off the creeper sounds. I love those. I love those. I miss the creeper sounds. But I'm not going to let you... I'm not going to be putting that on my stream anytime soon, Fantali. Ugh, words. Yeah, and then him swearing up a storm afterwards going, ah, son of a bitch. Oh, I'm well past the mark for people to be paying attention and demonetizing me for anything like that. So you're welcome to swear all you want, gents. That's what I did wrong there. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let's try it like this instead. It'll probably look better that way. Yeah. I think my favorite sound to torment him with was the ghast. That one was funny. That one was funny. Just as he was bridging in the nether, throwing the ghast sound out there, and then he was jumping all over the place like, what? Where is it? Where is it? Alrighty. And I should probably finish the thumb up here a little bit. There we go. Okay, now I should... Oh, wait. I saw something else that needs to be done here. Okay, I'll just go ahead and take out the center of that. Easy line. Easy line. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Sketch almost done. Thought I got that, but that's the price I pay for not turning down the opacity on my stuff. There we go. All right. There's that. Now I gotta figure out how to do 8-bit style, because 8-bit style is crazy. Let me take this stuff here. We'll just go ahead and shrink this on down here. There's the Sonic style. Now we gotta try 8-bit style. I don't know how to do that. Not with this. This is not a program that I can do 8-bit style with, I think. And I don't even think I have any brushes that I can use 8-bit style with here. Unless I create one. Dentali! I didn't get any notification that there was a... And Tully, did you kick him? Yeah, that's what I thought too. I didn't touch him. He's not wrong, Thantali, but at the same time, unless you're like a higher level mod or an admin, you can't do that. Oh, lost signal. He's just blaming you, Thantali, as is tradition. So 8-bit style.
Santa, shouldn't you be out delivering presents?
Oh, shut
Nope,
up.
that's not it.
Santa's getting funky.
Tradition, after all. Let's see. Let's start off. Since it's 8-bit style, we're going to go ahead and start off. I'm going to do the rough sketch here. This is true. Appearances need to be kept up. Oop, that's too big. Nope. 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 Hey, it's King. Welcome. King, I have a question for you. What style should I draw the new Mindless Minecraft skin in? I have a pinned comment. You should be able to see it. If you don't see it, I blame Twitch. Because Thantali isn't quite at the point where I have to blame him for that one, because I did that one. Thank you, Thantali, for repinning that thing. No. Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. Which is weird because I selected the thing where it says I can manually remove it after a stream. Which is weird. Oh well. Whatever the case, it is what it is. So yeah, King, whenever you decide to let me know if there's a specific style you want me to draw my skin in, just put it down in there in the comments. But Thantali over here came up with 8-bit style, and I have no clue how I'm going to do it. It's just going to be this is going to be a mess, and I'm so here for it. All right. So I need to make a sketch first. And from there, we go ahead and do other stuff. And Terry actually suggested an anime style. Specifically, he wanted Jurassic Park anime, which I need to look that up here because I don't think I've ever seen that. Let's see here. Yeah, not seeing too much here. Golden Age comic style. Golden Age comic style. Yeesh. Way to go. Way to. I don't. Again, I need to. I'm gonna try to look that up, but I don't see it. If anybody can give me a link to the art reference here, I'd be more than appreciative. No. Don't worry. The whole point of this is to challenge myself. Mostly because I'm finding it a little difficult to complete some of the projects that I'm working on right now. So, hence why I don't have a specific subject to doodle in the description. So, normally when I have something specific that I'm going to be drawing here, I leave it in the description, but since I'm not doing that right now, I really don't have a... I wanted to do a drawing stream, but I just really didn't want to work on what I was working on at the time. But yeah, that's more or less why I'm doing this here is. Oh hey, CoffeeBot, always with the wonderful shameless plugs. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Shameless plugs. So long as you're advertising me, I don't care. If you're advertising something else in my stream here, oh boy. Okay, let me take a look at that real quick. Oh, that's giving Howl's Moving Castle sort of vibe here. That's I forgot what his name was here. Who did that again here? Nice. Who was that by again here? Was that... Yeah. Miyazaki. That's who it was. That's Miyazaki's style. Don't tell me they're getting his studio to work on it. Yeah, Studio Ghibli. So that's not anime style. That's Ghibli style. Let me redo that here. Come back over here. We're going to clear that. Oh, not. Oops. We're going to clear that. We're going to call it Ghibli style. Studio Ghibli. There we go. Studio Ghibli and Hayao Miyazaki. Yep. No, just Ghibli style. I think they just animated his stuff here. Either way, there we go. All right. Back on this one here. All right. Yeah, Studio Ghibli's style is iconic. That's going to be hard to replicate here, but I want to give it a shot. I want to give it a shot. Again, I'm not even sure how I'm going to do 8-bit style here. This is going to be a pain to put this into square. What do we got here? What do we got here? Weird. Okay. I can only imagine how epic it looked, though, because that studio is known for being, you know, taking the budget that they are given and turning it from, you know, a piece of mediocre writing here into a full-on epic looking anything. They take that budget and say, forget this budget. We're doing this the way we want to do it. Yeah, there's a lot of that. That's because you know, U.S. censorship. What do you expect? Oops. Here. I'm just gonna make him look like Bomberman at this point. Okay. Take that. I'm gonna lower the opacity. Look on the next layer here. Let's see if we can't. Let's change up the brush a bit here. Let's see. Yeah, something like that'll work. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. That's how you do an 8-bit. That's how you do 8-bit without actually having to resort to anything else here, any other program here, because I don't feel like going to another program right now. Let's see. No. Got to figure out how to do this with a... Cowardice? No. Laziness. I don't feel like switching off programs right now. Switching off programs takes time. And I'd rather not do that. Besides, King, besides, it's not. Hey, Alessandra, welcome in. It's not cowardice. It is challenging myself to work within the tools that I have here right now. Okay? You know, this is not something that I'm doing because I want to have easy access to the tools. No. This is something that I'm doing because I want to challenge myself to do new styles in different ways. But I am glad you guys stopped in here. At the very least, you can heckle me here. I'm surprised that King didn't use any sounds. Either of you, honestly. Normally, that's the first thing anybody tries to do. Try to startle me.
Oh, no, man.
Gunner followed your channel.
Thank you. What do you mean you don't have access? Everybody has access to the sound. You just don't have access to be my the whatchamacallit here. Be my mod. Unless something specific happened to you. Did you do something to him, Dantali? And I need to change the follow sound here. That's weird. That's weird. I know. I don't know what's going on with him. I really don't know what's going on with him. It doesn't sound like it's something that I have. It's not something that I have restricted. Have you checked by hovering over the screen and seeing if there's a little icon that looks like it's a purple speech bubble? Because if you look at that is those are the sound alerts. I don't have those. Restricted at all. Anybody can use them, even if they're not members. Also, I've met the goal. I've met the goal of. I've met the goal of. I see. So you were feigning ignorance. Okay. Okay. You're trying to lull me into a false sense of security. And then evil Popo laughed me. Don't know what that one was for, but thank you.
Victory screech!
That is always a fun one to have.
No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Mindless. Who's Patrick? Okay. Ow. Regrowing my beard, and unfortunately, it's trying to catch on things that it shouldn't be catching on. For those who don't know, for an interview, I had to lob off my beard. But now that the interview's over and I didn't get the job, so I ended up saying fuck it and started regrowing my beard. What, lobbing off your beard? Yeah, it should be. But it's easier to grow the beard back after you've got the job than to, have to tenderfoot around, I guess is the best way to put it here. Nah, they're just awesome. That's exactly. They may not be divine in my
From the
in my
moment I
mindset.
understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel.
Blessings of the Omnissiah upon you, loyal follower of the motive force. May the machine's spirits always initialize for you. Likewise. Having a metal beard sounds like it'd be awesome. Yeah, it has a character limit. I've tried to extend it, but it won't let me. So the next best thing that you can do is, if you have a really long quote here, divide it up into two. Just post one, wait about a minute or so, and then paste it. Actually, I think it's like 30 seconds. Wait about 30 seconds, then paste the other half. I wish I knew a way to get around the character limit. I mean, they're not for everybody. They're not for everybody. And definitely I can understand the struggle of not wanting to have one. So yeah, almost always have to stay on top of that.
You shallow soon know the strength of iron. Iron within.
The flesh is indeed weak, but the machine endures. Let's go ahead and get this over here. All right, got that part. No. Okay. Again, I was told that the white
Dominus
coats,
Avenue Knox.
Dominus Avinox. You trying to spread some heresy here in my chat? You trying to use your knowledge of High Gothic to spread your heresy? Terry, come on now. Let's see.
The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary.
Oh boy. I'm gonna be getting a lot of Edgar Allan Poe quotes here. As if I didn't get enough of that when my sister lived with me. She liked to read the dark poems. I didn't much care for them, but I listened. It's apparently a good thing that I'm not streaming over on the Tiki, because I think book things usually end up getting Trip banned. He's too passionate. He's too passionate about his books.
Do not fall to the corpse emperor. Embrace chaos.
Vantali, I as much as I would love to time him out for his heresy, we can't do anything.
Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping.
King. Again.
Blood for the blood god, 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 blood for the blood god.
He knows I'm not gonna get rid of him. He knows I'm not gonna get rid of him. Okay, get rid of.
As of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door.
Ah, that wasn't Terry's heresy. That was Alexandra's heresy. Alexandra's heresy! Vantali, we could definitely do something about Alexandra's heresy, but I want to see what other heretical things we can get out of her, just to see if maybe she can be saved in the Emperor's light.
Only this and nothing more.
Can she be saved in the Emperor's light? Okay.
Milk for the corn flakes. 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 Milk for the corn flakes.
All right. Vantali, summon the Inquisition. Summon them.
Yo, anyone want some plague soup? Grandpa made it.
Yo, anyone want some plague soup? Okay. Yep, looks like King is also over here trying to spread the love of Grandpa Nurgle. Heresy! Heresy
LMAO,
everywhere!
that was Thantali.
There's heresy everywhere. Heresy! Ah, fantastic. Look, I'm listening to this stuff as it comes on here. I'm listening to this stuff as it comes on. I'm assuming. And of course my program crashed. Why didn't anybody tell me this stuff wasn't moving?
You can bring compliance, but they will break nonetheless. I conquer through fear.
Give me a second. All right. I gotta fix something here real quick. Here, I gotta fix something real quick. Uh-oh.
Here a sigh, there a sigh.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Give me a second. I'm going to have to go over here real quick to the just chatting screen. Because apparently...
Appa baba.
Oh, wait. I have nothing but heretics. Nothing but heretics in my stream. How dare you all? Nah, I love you. I love you guys.
Appa la baba.
What is Appa la baba? What is that? Okay, I think I fixed the problem. Crab raid! Yeah, and I fixed the problem.
We broke Mindless.
You definitely broke something. Okay, I need to offset this just a smidge. There we go. Alright, we got 8-bit style. I think that's as close as I'm going to get to it.
Appa la baba.
That may end up becoming a new thing. Not a restricted word, just a weird word.
Don't worry about it. Appa la baba.
I have no choice but to worry about it. I'm gonna set him over here.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Thank you, Pickle Rick. All right. Now I gotta do Ghibli style. I forgot. King, did you figure out a style that you wanted me to draw in? Also, Alexandra, now that you're here, any particular style I should draw my new Minecraft skin in? Uh-oh. What happened? Something happened. Ah, it's doing it again!
Golden Age comic style.
Oh, yeah. Golden Age. That's right. Golden Age comic style. You're really loving that whole TTS thing. Why is it doing that? It tends to do this every so often, and I don't know why. All right. Let's see if it continues to stay. If not, I'll have to switch off to Krita. I don't want to do that right now. I like working on my iPad here. Golden
Cheese
Age.
for the Mad God, cheese 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 for the Mad God and souls.
Golden Age of Comics style. doing a lot. There's a lot of Superman and whatnot here.
Appa da babada da appa papa la bababa. Appa la baba bapada la pada.
Okay. Okay, let me label these here real quick. Rename this to
I think they're speaking French.
I don't think they are. I don't think they are, Terry. I don't think they are.
Also, regarding Appa la Baba, it became a vocal stim for me that spread to Alexandra. Appa la Baba.
Ah, so instead of using it wisely and stimming here, you're trying to drive me mad with it.
Je ne sais quoi.
Well played. Well played indeed. I suppose,
Yes.
yeah. Well played. Well played. Drive me, if you're trying to drive me mad here, then you are succeeding.
In the words of great French spokesperson Su Madre es un hamster is. Alexandra started it.
Terry, that last one is es, not is, not is. Yeah. I get that, King. I get that. I need to rename this into
Appa
Golden
papa
Age.
papa 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 la 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 baba 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 baba.
That one. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, indeed.
You can try all you want to drive me crazy. I'm already there.
Likewise, but there are always deeper depths to madness. You don't know the depths of my own. That last part wasn't supposed to be there. LOL. Stupid. Yeah. It tends to, yeah, the autocorrect. I get it.
Ah.
Let's clear that out. Ow! Okay. I got all the knuckleheads in my stream here, and I appreciate that. I love it. So let me see here. Wait a minute. I keep getting, instead of a thing for Alexandra's suggestion here, which I still don't think I got that, but I've got Kings, I've got Terry's, I've got Tentali's, I've even got my own here.
Colon 3.
So Alexandra, do you have a style I should draw my Minecraft skin in again? I didn't hear it. After all of the ba. You got me doing it now. You got me doing it now. No. No. You guys got me doing it now. You got me doing it now.
Alright, maggots, listen up. Popo's about to teach you the pecking order. It goes you, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt, Popo's stool, call me, then Popo. Any
Yikes.
questions?
No.
Mr. Popo, are you sure this will make us strong? Pecking order. Sorry. Damn right you are.
Crazy, I was crazy once they put me in a rubber room with rats.
Waiting.
I don't really know drawing styles honestly. Also yay lol, :3.
Well, I was thinking cartoon styles, or any type of cartoon that you might like. Comics, manga, anything like that. But if you don't have one, no worries. I'll find something. I'll find something to add to the list. Let's see. I believe the Studio Ghibli style needs to be done next year.
What did I walked into? Also Tommy from Rugrats.
So you want me to draw him in the style of Rugrats? Hey!
I am smooth
Artemis.
brain in such regards.
Nah, you're good. You're good. So, Rugrats style. Rugrats style. Let's put that on the list. Of course it didn't get it right. Hi, Artemis. Hi, Artemis.
Appa la Baba.
And there it goes again. There it goes again. All right. I've added it to the list. Let's go ahead and go back to. Go ahead and go back to the game, or not game, to the drawing. I've added it to the list. Rugrat style. So it will. I will be working on that here pretty soon. Terry beat all of y'all here to the punch here because he wants me to do
Appa
Studio
la
Ghibli
Baba
style.
and the 40 Thieves.
And there we go. There we go. Fantali did it for you. Fantali did it for you. Okay, let's see here. Ghibli style. Studio Ghibli. I need references in front of me here. I need references in front of me. I need to send this to my. Sorry, you're gonna see some of my stuff here, and I don't care right now. I really don't care right now. In fact, no, you're not gonna see anything. You're not gonna see anything. You're not gonna see anything. Never. No. So let me go ahead and grab some. I need to get a couple of references to work with here, because they've got so many iconic styles. Well done, Thentali. Okay. Yeah, and that's usually the one that this is the one that's usually in that same style here. Let's see. Save image in there. Let's see.
Anyone want some apple cheddar pie? I promise it doesn't bear plague.
That's code for it's definitely bearing a plague here. There we go. I think this... You know, a style that would be... I'll look for a reference right now. Oh God, that's ancient. That's old school 80s animation. Okay. Vantali, that is definitely old. That's 80s style animation. Slash comics. What words were you using wrong, Artemis? Okay. I think I have all of the references that I need for this stuff here. Bear versus bear. This is going to be a project I'm going to be working on for a good while here, I suppose. I don't. Is that? What? What is bear versus bear? Oh. Those
You
are the
stand there
words.
looking upon me, brother. I have become that which I once feared. I am death.
Okay, those are the words that you use, bear versus the use of bear. Oh. Oh. Okay. I think I see. I see. Says the blind man to his deaf dog. Ah. Makes sense. Oh, jeez. I don't know where to go with that one. Sorry.
Steals your donuts.
How dare you? Those are my donuts. Mine and no others. My donuts. Give them back. Give them back now. And all can be forgiven.
I see, says the blind man to his deaf dog as he pisses into the wind.
Yeah. Also, Thantali, that's just weird. Are you okay? Have you slipped further into the madness? Thantali, clip that one, please. Please clip that one. I haven't even started on the Studio Ghibli style here, and already I'm getting all sorts of weirdness. I fixed everything. I found the stuff that I needed to find. Let me get those references up here. Wait a second. I legit need to do this real quick here. No, that's the wrong thing here. There we go. Where's my references?
I care for only two things, the thrill of speed and the blood of my enemies.
As you should. As you should.
Your donuts are gone. I ate them.
Heresy. Full
You know who you are
blown.
friends with. We are all weird.
Yeah, well, of course we're all weird. That just goes without saying. But I want my donuts back. You're replacing my donuts, King. You're replacing my donuts. Okay. I have the reference, at least a reference for Studio Ghibli style, which is really weird. I don't like it, but I will try it. Et tu, Artemis? Et tu?
No.
Okay. Then, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your armpits. It is done. Yeah, well, Howl's Moving Castle was done by Studio Ghibli, and Studio Ghibli, they did a anime of Jurassic Park.
Danger.
Yes, indeed. Your job is to hinder, not to help. I know that. Still. But Howl's Moving Castle, a lot of different other animes were done by Studio Ghibli. And since they did this particular one here, I figured may as well. There's at least 3 that I have documentation of. There's at least 3. 4 if we're counting. No. 4 if we're just wanting to be safe. But either way, they're an epic studio. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to do them justice, but I'm sure as hell going to give it give it the old college try. You know, and I am the one who knocks sound would be good to have. Then I could play it when someone plays. I'm in danger. Sadly, you are correct. That would be pretty cool. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Go over to the dashboard. Now I'm instead of drawing, I'm over here looking for crud. Okay. Let me come over here because I'm not going to get drawing anytime soon. Let's see. Do I have enough room for it? That is the question. I have enough room for it. Let's look for it. Let's see. Is it? Fug. Yeah, I had a feeling it was King, but at the same time, it's the best. Actually, you know what? No, it's not that it's the best here. It's just it was done in the style that that Terry wants, and that's more or less what I was using the image for here as a point of reference. Which is another reason why I took the Howl's Moving Castle reference as well, because it's not AI generated; it's from the movie itself. And as for the I am the one that knocks, I don't think they have a decent one here on Sound Alerts. Fantali, I'm looking at it here. Okay. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I know. There's not a good one here. There's not a good one. Okay. So yeah, I have not seen any of those just yet. I've heard about the Tale of Princess. I think that was Kaguya? I thought it was Kaguya. Whatever, however it's pronounced. I've heard of that one here, but I haven't seen or heard of My Neighbors the Yamadas. I'll look them up when I can. Let me go back to over here. Good Lord. You haven't seen that one yet? Or do you need to rewatch it? Ah, okay. Typos. Gotta love them. Okay. Well, then, King, I'm going to go ahead and let you know it is a really good anime. Go ahead, give it a watch. Let me know what you think when you get the chance here. If you ever do, when you do, not if, when you actually see it. I guarantee you.
Hey, you could do that awful corporate hellscape style Allegria art. Also, Apala Baba.
Allegria art? Are you talking about the AI art? Because I will not ever do that. Ever. That's not something that I want to be associated with at all. Okay, fair. I wish my nephews would speak up though. They're too soft spoken unless they're gaming. No. We need to elongate it a little bit here. Maybe shorten it up a little bit here. There we go. Porco Rosso. Well, Rosso. I always want to add a C into that, and it's not. There's no C. It's Porco Rosso.
Allegria isn't art surprisingly. It is still awful though and a symbol of minimalistic corporate overlords.
I'd rather not.
It was that or Baki.
I'm sorry. You can't. Those two just kind of threw me off my train of thought. I've seen clips of it, and I kind of want to watch it in its entirety at some point, which I think I will. I'm just lazy. And most of my days are spent making food deliveries, so yeah. And because Michael Keaton is the GOAT, we all have to go watch it now. I think I'm just going to do a portrait of this one here. I can't. For whatever reason, I can't really do a lot of the. No, wait. Why am I shortchanging myself here? No, we're doing the full body. Yes, I'm always fascinated by studio. Then one of these days we'll have to do a watch party. We'll just have to do a watch party. Okay. Actually, I need to rotate this area a little bit. Raise it up. There we go. Nah.
We all
No.
gotta meet up in a random state for that watch party.
I know, right? Yeah. I think the only ones I haven't seen are Grave of the Fireflies. Oh, really? It's the most traumatic of them. Sounds interesting. Nothing like a good amount of trauma to liven things up. Let's see. No, I don't like how this is coming out so far. And try this a different way. Nah. No. Nope. Too big. There we go. Despite my abilities to wield comically large things, well, yes, you do. You absolutely do. And apparently the white lab coats are a necessity here because they are a uniform. They're not actually lab coats here. We're not actually lab technicians, but we are required to wear them for some odd reason. Jerry, why are we supposed to be wearing lab coats? I guess. It's just part of the uniform. Let's get the we got to get the loose sketch here, and then we start refining it. I don't think I'll ever be able to get this level of good. but
To
I'm gonna
promote
try.
uniformity in the workplace, except those stinky security personnel.
Wait a minute, aren't you one of those stinky security personnel? Aren't you, Terry? You're the stinky security personnel, aren't you?
Does the lab coat come with a pay increase?
I thought so, Terry. Also, King, the lab coat does not come with a pay increase, unfortunately. Believe me, I thought so as well. They decided the corpos decided to say nuts to that. You're staying at your normal wage. Yeah, that's the only saving grace, Terry, that we might live a little longer. But as I was saying, despite my ability to wield comically large items, my forms always have they're always decidedly a little bit on the scrawny side. I don't know if I want to do it like this here or not. Maybe I should do it. Side profile here.
I'm leadership, so I'm above that, right? Like I first on the chopper when things go sideways.
Pretty much, yeah.
Corporate America shall always deny the pay increase.
Okay, we're not going to get political on this channel, please. Even as a joke. Okay? Mostly because it's too easy to start going down that slippery slope. So let's try to avoid it if we can.
You'll need to take any pay disputes up with Director Artemis.
That much, yes. That much I can go ahead and say. Any pay disputes go through Director Artemis. Yeah, it's a slippery slope, and I don't want to go down it. Okay, I really don't want to go down it.
I'm not dressing poorly and getting barely paid. Terry, pass me my Apocalypse trench coat.
I think it's raining. I might lose power here. If I lose power or connection, I'll, well, that'll be it. Here's open.
My experience with the island is limited to flybys and dropping packages on Terry's head.
That it is, Tantali. Which reminds me, the money I owe you is currently in
I have no guilt about that. Being the emergency manager, I will call out the danger, and when it is ignored, I'm running. Dinos are no joke.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Tantali, about the money that I owe you here, it's in the usual place. Good. Language. Okay. Well, because it didn't sound like English. Sounded like you were speaking some sort of gibberish, and that's what I'm fluent in. And I didn't understand it. So you like that? That I can understand. Okay, I think I've got a good base sketch. I don't like it, but I'll take it for right now.
Wart, wart, wart.
You know what? That's a good one to add on to here. Let's see if I can find that.
There's a lot of crossover between a madman's English and gibberish.
I know. Okay. All right. A new alert has been added.
KTKDJSBCJGIEYSBDKGNWBSHF
Y'all are just abusing the ever-living crap out of that here. There we go. There's your warts. There's your warts. Wart, wart, wart. Okay, I think I need to move this a little bit. Not that much. Not that much. Yeah, that much. All right.
Oh, random letter time? L L L L L L L L L L L L L L D D D D D D D D F I I U U U U U G F F D D D D D D F F G G G G G P P P P P P P P P P.
That is way too many P's for this channel. That is way too many P's for that channel. Let me know if you do any changes.
Apala Baba. Oh no, I started this madness. My bad.
Artemis, have you seen my channel? My channel is literally me doing brainless things. Well, mindless things, but mindless things. So having a little bit of extra mindless stuff here, you know, it doesn't matter to me.
I didn't start this madness. My bad.
You didn't start the madness here. The madness was already here. And I just dropped my drink. I just dropped my drink cup or my drink cap as a result of all of that A-ing. So now I'm going to have to switch off cups here. Ah, well. I'll find that drink cap a little bit later. I'm sorry, Thentoli, I don't have any souls for you today.
Hey, Paula, hey, boy, hey, ba.
I am this close to taking away the text-to-speech one.
The Fonz would be proud of the last
You know what? You're right about that, Artemis. You're right about that. He would be proud of that. I'm not quite sure why he would be proud of it here, but does the Fonz need a reason to do anything?
I'm gonna starve.
You're not gonna starve. You're not gonna starve. You've got a surplus of souls thanks to Terry. That evil goose is back.
Consume sustenance.
Well, you say that here, and I haven't had lunch, so I am at that point where I'm gonna probably abandon you guys here to grab something to hold me over till dinner.
Want some screams of the damned to help stave off starvation?
Whew, that's tempting. That's tempting, but that's too fattening for me. Thank you for that, though, King. Of course, I'm mixing up peoples again here in my head. Mostly because I hear one voice and only one voice. So my brain gets tricked into thinking it's associated with only a singular person.
It is nearly 3 p.m.
I know. I wasn't talking about eating a whole meal.
Screams of the damned? Dessert first? Yes, please. What about a regular scream?
No regular screams, please. They're not all that filling. Though I will say I will not turn down a moan of the tormented. There we go. Moan of the tormented.
Regular screams are tasteless.
I know they are. There's almost no nutritional value to a regular scream. I'm trying very hard to get this style. I don't like it, but I'll do my best. Curse you, Terry!
Good sir, I was admonishing you about not eating lunch.
I know you were. I understand that. But sometimes when you get yourself in gear, you forget. I think you meant to have that drag out a little bit longer, didn't you, Alexandra? Okay.
Alright, here you go, Moan of the Tormented.
Okay, I can accept that. I can accept that. That was pretty decent. Pretty decent there. That I'm gonna go ahead and say that that derailed me quite a bit. Why are you hitting the wow sound there? Why are you hitting the wow sound?
A dingo ate my baby.
Okay, that also derailed me. What a dingo? A dingo. Ugh.
Unfortunate.
That's one way to that's one way to see it.
The wow because I could. Terry, that is a great Buffy reference.
You wowed because you could. Okay. Yeah, I recognize the reference here. I had to look it up because I'm not a big fan of the show. The dingo thing, I think.
Saw a mud crab the other day. Horrible creatures.
Indeed. Absolutely disgusting creatures that should be purged from existence.
I watched Buffy in my French class.
I see. Oops. Nope. Nope.
Fench FY.
Fench? Fench? I don't understand Finch.
French.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, not something you expect to hear about. A lore drop from something that I typically was not into here, but now found very fascinating. Lore drop time, everybody! And there goes my alarm, reminding me that I have limited time next week here to work. And there we go. Okay.
Babies are an integral part of a dingo's diet.
I mean, I suppose. As opposed to what? Not babies? Emus? Everybody knows emus are the top of the food chain in Australia. You can't get much higher up on the food chain than a dingo. Well, you can. It's called a croc, but I'm talking about on the land. I'm not talking about in the water.
Yay, apparently the French dub was done very well, so it was used as learning material.
Huh. Interesting. Well, that's an interesting bit of tidbit. Interesting bit of lore, I should say. Sorry, my brain is now scattered to the four winds. Thanks a lot, guys. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, that's just KofiBot. KofiBot, thank you very much once again for your service. You are doing the Emperor's work. Blessings of the Omnissiah.
Alexandra Lore Lol.
I like the lore. I like lore. It's one of the reasons why it takes me so long to finish RPGs. I will go through and sift through everything with a fine-tooth comb and learn all I can.
There once was a ship that put to sea. Scene of the ship was Billy O.T.
I know that song. I understand that song. I will not question its use here. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't gonna say anything.
The winds blew up, her bow dipped down.
That thing can't pronounce bow right. That's gonna get to me at some point. Not now, but soon.
There once was a ship that put to sea. Off of the side we had to pee.
Heyo? Okay. I have been at these scribbles for about 3 hours. I am going to go ahead and call it
We
quits for
occasionally
right-
watched French movies in class, never dubs. He loves me. He loves me not was great. If you watch it, go in blind.
Very well. I'll take that under advisement. But I've been at this for about 3 hours off and on because my program keeps crashing. But
Light work.
I'm going to save this. We'll work on it again another day. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Everybody, thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate it. Tantali, thank you for bringing the chaos. Terry, thank you for bringing the chaos. Everybody, thank you very much for bringing the chaos. I appreciate it. I love it. It was wonderful interacting with everybody this way. Bye, guys.